Ready? Yeah.
Into it. Turns.
I don't know how you can pick against Oleksandr Usyk, right? When he beats you, like what he is, he's an unbelievable downloader of data, right? But instantly. Not we'll go away for a few months and watch tape and understand. He does it on the spot. And that's why he's so good. The ability to just change, the ability to switch tactics.
Good. Right. I think that.
Usyk seems to have this, for once, this strange aura, and speak of confidence and borderline. I've never heard him talk about how good he is, and I mean, people are feeding him with lines, but he's still, I will stop him. Yes, I am the best. Yep. Yes, I am. And I've not really seen that before.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead. Well, thanks.
When he has more time, it becomes even more dangerous. And for me, like I keep saying, my heart says Tyson Fury, my head says Oleksandr Usyk. Just as you do, you get caught up in the build-up, even me.
Yeah.
Into it. Turns.
Usyk always does extraordinary things, but every now and again, Fury is capable of the most remarkable things. This is going to be close. It might be controversial, but you will not be able to separate unless someone gets stopped, which actually I don't see.
Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone. See you on Saturday.
Of despair. I don't feel any pressure at all.
Tyson very motivation. I'm too very motivation.
Just the record, I'm going to absolutely annihilate this on Saturday night.
Both champions exude undeniable intensity, setting the stage for a colossal rematch. Their stares alone promise fireworks. So get ready for the war brewing under the spotlight. Tyson Fury stormed into the grand arrival, dressed to impress and oozing confidence. Fury turned the spotlight onto his opponent with a statement that cut deep.
So what can we expect different in round number 13?
I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to give Turkey what I promised him in May, a cooked rabbit in his kitchen.
What is your favorite moment of this whole week?
Favorite moment is getting my hand raised on Saturday night. And the new!
A fiery jab aimed directly at Oleksandr Usyk's pride. Fury was looking to humiliate the unified champion in front of the world. On the other hand, Oleksandr Usyk remained calm under Fury's verbal onslaught, countering the bluster with an unshakable sense of purpose. Refusing to be drawn into Fury's war of words, Usyk responded with a quiet but firm rebuttal.
He promised His Highness that he was gonna knock you out on round number 13. What do you have to say about that?
It's only talks. Listen, we'll see. It's God's will.
The contrast couldn't be more striking. While Fury relied on theatrics and provocation, Usyk stood resolute, letting his faith and focus speak louder than any insult. The tension between the two champions only escalated, turning their arrivals into a psychological battle of dominance. Usyk gave a sly smile as he delivered a subtle yet stinging response to Fury's antics. Facing the cameras with unshakable confidence, he quipped,
Mr. Turkey, thank you so much. See you 21st December. I'm ready. I'm ready to fight.
The remark, laced with humor and poise, showcased Usyk's ability to meet Fury's provocations head-on without losing his cool. Usyk cleared it that he's not only prepared, but eager to silence Fury's brashness in the ring, like he did before. When asked how he felt about the fight, Oleksandr Usyk's confidence radiated as he kept his composure, delivering a bold and direct answer.
It will be great fight. I feel good. What I feel I win.
Usyk's unwavering belief in victory was a sharp contrast to Fury's showmanship, sending a clear message that he's coming to back his words with action. His quiet assurance spoke volumes, fueling the anticipation for this heavyweight showdown. In his pre-fight interview, Oleksandr Usyk kept it simple but sharp.
I much respect for Tyson Fury. First time it's hard opponent. I think yes. A good skills, and like a snake.
Usyk's words were calm but packed meaning, showing he sees Fury as dangerous but tricky. It was clear he's ready for whatever comes his way. Tyson Fury, never one to shy away from drama, kept the spotlight firmly on himself with a controversial twist.
Legs might be gone, chin might be gone, boxing ability might be shot. We find out 21st. That's where you got to tune in to pay-per-view, innit, on DAZN.
Yes, sir.
And watch. See if the old dancing master still got it or not.
Fury's words were a mix of self-deprecation and pure showmanship, leaving fans guessing whether it was mind games or a rare moment of honesty. Either way, the build-up to December 21st just got even hotter. Usyk sees things differently, focusing on the mutual drive both fighters bring to the rematch, speaking with quiet confidence.
It's undisputed. It's a bigger fight, but now it's a rematch. But I know now I will be different. Tyson too. Tyson very motivation. I'm too very motivation.
For Usyk, it's not just about the stakes. It's about growth and determination. He made it clear this rematch isn't the same fight as before, promising something entirely new in the ring. Fury's pre-fight interview took a strikingly different tone as he reflected on the challenges he's faced in and out of the ring. While the world focused on his upcoming rematch with Usyk, Fury dug deeper into his personal struggles, speaking candidly about the emotional toll his life and career have taken. With the weight of his past losses and mental battles still present, he contrasted the magnitude of those hardships with the physical challenges he faces in the ring.
I think boxing as a thing is it ever my biggest victory. I've come back from suicide. I've come back from the depths of despair. So yeah, to go in there and get paid a ton of money to do a boxing match with some clown or whatever they might be, boxers, it's child's play compared to what I've had to go through.
Fury's words were a stark reminder of the depth of his personal journey. His struggles with mental health and the battle to reclaim his life from darkness put everything into perspective for him. For Fury, boxing was just another battle. Important, yes, but far less significant than the emotional wars he's fought. His fight with Usyk may be the biggest of his career, but in his mind, it's just another chapter in a far more significant story of survival and resilience. Fury took a moment to reflect on his deep connection to boxing, sharing a personal insight into his ongoing struggle with retirement. He spoke about the emotional pull the sport has on him, despite his attempts to step away.
Do you ever think about the end of boxing? What else
I've tried
after?
to walk away many times and been unsuccessful. I meant it when I retired after Dylan White back in 2022. I really meant that wholeheartedly. I could have put my hands on a Bible and meant it. But it was difficult to let it go. So I'm not sure if I can ever let it go. What brings me back to the ring? Just to victory and win the belts and keep going.
Fury's words revealed just how challenging it's been to separate himself from the sport that's defined his life. Despite his desire for peace and to walk away, boxing has a hold on him that's tough to break, hinting that even if he tried, it might never be over for him. Usyk then opened up about his true connection to the ring, describing it as something much more than just a place of competition. With a softened tone, he explained the comfort boxing provides him, despite the ups and downs.
When I go to ring, it's only one place when I feel myself very good. I cannot say what I feel now bad, no, like good, but
the ring is home?
Yes, ring is home. It's special place for me.
For Usyk, the ring isn't just a battleground, it's where he feels most at peace. Despite the struggles outside of it, the ring remains his sanctuary, a place where he can truly be himself. This deep connection makes it hard for him to ever fully step away. As the tension rose, Tyson Fury's calm demeanor quickly shifted to pure intensity. His earlier reflections about his career gave way to a fiery declaration about his upcoming fight with Usyk. Fury was done with the mind games and ready to make a statement, showing just how personal this rematch had become for him.
Just the record, I'm going to absolutely annihilate this on Saturday night. No retirement, I'm cleaning them all out, and he's going to be first. Rabbit's sake. I don't feel any pressure at all. Just go in there, do what I've got to do and get out there.
Fury's words were raw and unfiltered, a clear sign that he was fully committed to dominating Usyk. There was no room for doubt. He wasn't just fighting for victory, he was fighting to make a statement. The battle ahead was more than just about titles. It was about proving he's still the top dog in the heavyweight division. After his first loss to Usyk, Fury seemed unmoved by the result, sticking to his own assessment of the fight. With an air of defiance, he confidently stated that Usyk was nothing more than what he had expected, downplaying the challenge his opponent posed. Fury stated in pre-fight interview, "No, he wasn't any different than I thought he would be. Not trickier, not tougher, easier to hit." Fury's words showed no regret or surprise. He still believed he was capable of landing clean shots on Usyk, dismissing the idea that the fight had been anything more than an expected outcome. It was a clear indication that for Fury, the loss didn't shake his confidence in his ability. After the first loss to Usyk, the boxing world was buzzing with opinions on what Fury needed to do differently in the rematch. Many boxing experts and fans alike pointed out that Fury's team might need some changes to sharpen his strategy and ensure a win. There were whispers that the heavyweight champion might need fresh ideas and adjustments in training, whether it be new tactics, better conditioning, or a change in approach to Usyk's elusive style. The pressure was on Fury to adapt if he wanted to reclaim the title, and people were waiting to see if he'd make the necessary adjustments.
What does Fury need to do if he's going to be successful the next time out?
His offensive boxing talent and skill to get the job done, because if he doesn't, he gets knocked out.
On that fight, he's not really 100% focused to the fight. Like, he has a lot of, distraction.
Yeah.
Before the fight.
Storm of Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury wasn't consistent with his work rate from round 4 through to round 8. He wasn't consistent with it, and that's where Usyk's determination, belief, hard work had all paid off. And so for him, I do exactly the same thing. Why even attempt to change anything? Tyson Fury tried to outbox the better boxer. He didn't try to outfight and outbox the better boxer. He tried to outbox and play it with his own game.
I believe Usyk has his number, and I believe that he's not a big heavyweight, which I think helps him in this particular fight. And I just think he has the IQ that Tyson Fury won't be able to keep up and withstand as time or rounds go on. I just like Usyk possibly by stoppage late and not by a punch. I think it'd just be a mercy call by the referee.
No, for a 15-stone guy to push back a 20-stone guy and beat him up was very impressive. And I don't know what Fury should do in this fight. You know, when AJ boxed Usyk, I was just, all you got to do is just stick it on him. Like, it's not that easy, because he can do everything, Usyk. But they're both coming towards the back ends of their career. So who's freshest? Is the punch resistance still there? I don't know. Fascinated by it and can't wait to be there. Obviously, no fighter in the fight. But
still open. I think the issue is who learned the most from this fight. Tyson will have made adjustments, certainly in his approach to it. He won't be dismissing Mr. Usyk as a fat little sausage again in a hurry, I don't think. He was the one who got bitten.
I think Tyson Fury's had to do a lot of soul searching from the first loss for many reasons. One, for the abuse and the things he said to and about Oleksandr Usyk, and he felt like he mugged himself up.
I think the referee took away a knockout for him. You know, they always trying to save somebody. I'm not going to say who.
That's got me to this point in the first place. But as I say, I think the biggest mountain to climb is that mental scar is left on him to deal with it.
Brendan Ingle being your former trainer, for those who aren't quite as old as you and me. Are you suggesting that Tyson needs to change his training team, or just organize the hierarchy more clearly?
Despite all the expert advice and suggestions for changes in his camp ahead of the rematch, Tyson Fury responded with his usual irreverence, poking fun at the idea of making significant adjustments. With a grin, he made light of the situation, downplaying the need for serious changes.
I think the biggest adjustment I've made is growing a beard.
It's a good one.
And that's took me like 3 months to grow this, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Oils in it? Nothing? Just
pure greys. Grey and ginger.
Fury's playful response was a clear message. He wasn't going to overthink the situation. Instead of focusing on what everyone else said, he took a more relaxed approach, showing that his confidence wasn't shaken by outside opinions. The beard, in his eyes, was his only adjustment. Fury wasn't done with the beard jokes, continuing to mock the idea of needing major changes ahead of the rematch. He leaned into the humor, turning it into another bold statement about his newfound strength.
Yeah, a lot of me weight's me beard. It's giving me strength like Samson.
In true Fury fashion, he made light of the situation, comparing his beard to the legendary strength of Samson. It was a clear message. He was more focused on his own sense of confidence than any external advice or changes, turning a potential weakness into a playful source of power. Despite all the playful banter and jokes, Tyson Fury made one thing clear in his usual confident style. With a no-nonsense attitude, he stated his true intention for the rematch.
I'm here to win, for knockout, no difficulty, no, easy work, really.
Alexander.
He ain't no Alexander, I'm Alexander.
How do you prepare for this fight?
Grew a beard. I'm like Samson now, grew a beard, strength.
Fury's words cut through the humor, reminding everyone that beneath the jokes and lightheartedness, his focus was entirely on victory. The casual tone may have masked the seriousness of his purpose, but there was no doubt he was in this fight to dominate and claim the win. As the fight draws nearer, the tension between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk has reached an all-time high.
No, I just feel like if I knock him out, then I can guarantee victory within these hands. But if I don't knock him out, then I'm rely on someone else's opinion to do it for me. And I always like to rely on myself rather than somebody else. It was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be, the Usyk fight. A lot easier. People saying, oh, he's a hard man to hit. I was lighting him up with 3 and 4 punch combinations, laughing at him. My problem in that fight, I probably had too much fun. It was probably too easy. At times, it was too easy. It was like I was in there with a local amateur boxer.
Fury's jokes and playful attitude may dominate the pre-fight chatter, but beneath the surface, his unshakable confidence is evident. For Fury, the ring is more than just a stage. It's a battlefield where his legacy will be cemented, and his focus is nothing less than victory. His self-assuredness in mocking the need for adjustment shows that while the experts may have their say, he's sticking to what he knows best. The message is loud and clear. Fury's coming to fight, and he's coming to win. On the other hand, Usyk's quiet confidence stands in stark contrast to Fury's theatrics. He's not distracted by Fury's mind games or playful insults. His goal is singular, to prove that the first fight was no fluke. Usyk's calm yet determined attitude promises a rematch that will be anything but predictable. He's coming for more than just the title. He's coming to silence the doubters once and for all.
Will you knock Tyson Fury out? I win.
With both fighters bringing their own unique energy to the table, the stage is set for an explosive rematch. Fury may be the larger-than-life figure, but Usyk's discipline and poise cannot be overlooked. The countdown to December 21st has begun, and the world is watching as these two titans prepare for what will undoubtedly be a fight for the ages. Will Fury's confidence and unorthodox preparation prove successful, or will Usyk's steady focus lead him to reclaim the heavyweight crown? One thing is for sure, this is a fight that promises to shake the boxing world to its core.